Life swings like a pendulum backward and forward between pain and boredom, with these two as its ultimate constituents. Man can do what he wills, but he cannot will what he wills, for his desires arise from forces he does not control. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. The more a man has in himself, the less he will want from others. Compassion is the basis of morality, not reason or law. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone. If he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom. The greatest achievements of a human mind are generally received with distrust and sometimes even hostility. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. We seldom think of what we have, but always of what we lack. What a man is contributes much more to his happiness than what he has or how he is regarded by others. Each person lives confined within the limits of his own consciousness, unable to step outside it. The world is a reflection of our inner state, not an objective truth. We see the world not as it is, but as we are shaped to perceive it. Most people never learn to think, they only learn to repeat. The mind often deceives itself in order to preserve its illusions. Truth passes through 3 stages. First, it is ridiculed, then opposed, then accepted as self-evident. A person who has not reflected deeply lives at the mercy of appearances. The intellect is merely the servant of the will, not its master. Our thoughts are shaped by unconscious drives we rarely understand. Desire is the root of suffering, for it binds us to what we can never fully possess. The satisfaction of desire is fleeting. The moment it is fulfilled, a new desire takes its place. The pursuit of pleasure often leads to greater dissatisfaction. To live is to desire, and to desire is to suffer. Happiness is merely the absence of suffering, not a lasting state. The more we chase happiness, the more we become aware of its absence. Pleasure is never as pleasant as we expect, and pain is always more intense than we imagine. Every fulfilled desire gives birth to a new form of emptiness. Life offers no final satisfaction, only temporary relief. The constant striving of the will ensures that peace is always short-lived. People are often more concerned with appearing than with being. Society forces individuals to abandon themselves in order to belong. Most men are not capable of thinking, only of believing. The fear of being alone drives people into superficial connections. Human relationships are often driven by need rather than genuine connection. The average person seeks comfort over truth. People would rather conform than face the discomfort of individuality. Many live lives that are not their own, but shaped by expectation. The crowd rarely seeks truth, it seeks reassurance. Those who think differently are often rejected by society. A man must learn to understand himself before he can understand the world. Self-awareness is painful, but ignorance is far more destructive. The deeper you look into yourself, the less certain everything becomes. Most people avoid introspection because it reveals uncomfortable truths. To know yourself is to confront illusions you have lived with for years. The greatest challenge is not to understand others, but to understand oneself. A person who does not question himself will remain trapped in his own limitations. Inner clarity requires the courage to face confusion. Truth begins where self-deception ends. The more honest you are with yourself, the less you need validation from others. Strength comes not from avoiding suffering, but from understanding it. Reality does not change to match our desires. The strongest individuals are those who can endure solitude. To be strong is to accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Acceptance is not weakness, but clarity. A man who understands suffering becomes less controlled by it. True strength lies in facing reality without illusion. The more you accept truth, the less it can hurt you. Clarity removes unnecessary suffering. The wise man seeks understanding, not comfort. The more a person understands life, the less they expect from it. Peace comes not from fulfillment, but from reducing desire. The mind finds rest only when it stops chasing. Freedom begins when desire loses its power. To want less is to suffer less. The more you detach, the more you understand. Inner peace is the result of lowered expectations. Simplicity is the ultimate form of wisdom. The fewer illusions you have, the clearer life becomes. Understanding replaces frustration. The world does not exist to satisfy your desires. Expectation is the root of disappointment. Reality is indifferent to your wishes. Desire creates illusion. Illusion creates suffering. Clarity dissolves illusion. Understanding dissolves fear. Truth removes confusion. Awareness brings freedom. Acceptance brings peace. Life becomes lighter when you stop resisting it. Your perception shapes your experience. Understanding transforms perception. The mind must be trained to see clearly. The clearer you see, the less you suffer.